This is incredible Karlovy Vary, Czech Republic, where it is snowing in April. Hi there, good afternoon. This is Karlovy Vary, the most famous spa town in the Czech Republic. Natural, mineral, hot springs, water. No, that is not my hotel there. The Richmond, my hotel is about a 5-minute walk up the road there, the Santucci. I am walking into the actual town. It'll be another 15-minute walk or so, and it looks like a nice one. On a cold day, April 22nd, currently 40 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 4 degrees Celsius. A strange spring they're having here in the Czech Republic, or Czechia. But I'm just rolling with it. I am prepared with long underwear, bottoms here, warm jacket, doing fine. So if you happen to see the last video, then you didn't see much of Karlovy Vary. I took the train here from Prague yesterday, and then, as I showed in that video, then it was a little complicating once I arrived, trying to figure out how to get to my hotel due to scamming taxi drivers and Uber not working. Interesting statues. I had arrived later in the day. I was wiped out and didn't show any of the town. So this video will be the tour of the town, which is supposed to be really nice. And it is looking good so far. We're just kind of on the edge of it, but you can see lots of really fantastic buildings. So what is this? Another of the spa hotel resorts? Let's get over there. Looks like a nicer place to walk. Gotowa Stecka. And there it says gallery. And I see art in there. So, an art gallery by the looks of it. Whether that was the original use for it. Gallery Umeni. Looks very fancy. So I just posted my video from yesterday and already got a couple of comments responding to, you know, the situations that arose. So people are recommending the Bolt app. It is like Uber, but more for this part of the world. I had maybe kind of heard of it, but not really. Whether I will actually take advantage of it, not sure, because I'm not going to be in the Czech Republic for long, and sometimes with those apps you have to have a local phone number, and then of course you have to set it up and stuff, and I'm not sure how much I'm really going to need it. But good to know, and we'll see. Perhaps I will decide that it is worth installing on my phone. Almost like a Roman, whatever you call this, big block, very ornate carvings, and then Goethe, however you say his name, 1749 to 1832. I forget. Is he an author, a philosopher, a musician? Carlsbad. So that is the other name for Karlovy Vary. It is named after King Charles IV. And so the other thing with yesterday's traveling, as I mentioned, was that the train, it was a direct train in terms of going directly here without having to change trains, but it was not the direct route. It went north quite a ways and then it came back down. It is an hour and a half drive if you drive it from Prague to here. But the train took 3 hours and 15 minutes, whereas normally the trains should be same, speed as the cars, or maybe even faster, but it was because of that longer route. So I'm still not clear on whether there is actually a direct route that would be a quicker way to go to get out here, but something to look into and find out if there is a more direct train. Really phenomenal architecture here. MD CCC XCIV. Okay, let's do the Roman numerals conversion. M is 1,000, D 500, CCC is 300, so that's making sense. 18, 10, and C. Okay, so the C again is in front of the X, so you subtract, so 94. So I'll let you know if I got that right. 1894. So, of course, the Czech Republic was formerly part of the Czechoslovakia, split into two in 1992, became the Czech Republic and Slovakia, but it was a communist government for many decades. And so some of the architecture is communist era, but that would predate that. Okay, people in there not going to go inside. Let's just take a look at this. Peter Chelchiki something. And so we're getting into town now. Rent a car. That is something I seriously need to consider for when I leave here. I was actually thinking of doing it when I left Prague and was planning to go to Český Krumlov, and then dropped the plan to rent the car because there was the direct train coming here. But there are a few places that I would like to visit along the way to Český Krumlov. A car would be ultimate. However, the question is, can you drop it somewhere else? And if so, how expensive is that going to be? Wow, just phenomenal. Man, it's like a movie set. Art salon. Vinoteca. So I wonder when the high season is here, because very quiet now. I guess maybe in summer, although it's hot springs. Maybe holidays, Christmas, Easter. But probably more busy in the summer. Alright, let's try to get inside of some of these buildings if we can. Hello. Is it okay just to go?
Only here for a moment.
Okay. Fantastic. Hotel Carlsbad Plaza.
Good. You? Good. Good. Have a nice day. I'm just stepping outside again.
Thank you very much. So how much are rooms at the Hotel Carlsbad Plaza? I'll try to find out. And what is this here? Concerti di Vodlo Concert Hall? Just magnificent. Let's try to take a look. Dobry den. Hello, Dobry den. Just looking.
Settle.
Ticket? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Well, now I know the word for ticket in Czech is seto, something like that. Tours, concerts, theater. It is really one of a kind. So there are the colonnades, one of the things to see here. Let's go find them. So there are hot tubs and a sauna and a pool at my hotel, included in the price of the room. As you saw there, $65, including breakfast as well. A great buffet breakfast, so amazing deal. Maybe that is the off-season price. But I'm thinking that tomorrow, maybe I will plan to make a video tour of the hotel and see if I can try to show something of the, the mineral baths, the pool, etc. Although that might not be possible if there are people in them. But even just a tour of the hotel would be quite interesting, because it is a complex of 3 main buildings that are all connected by tunnels, even though they are a little ways apart. It's like this sort of a hamster home kind of a deal. These covered tunnels, not underground, but it's a bit of a maze trying to figure out how to get between them, because where I had dinner last night was in a different building. Quisisana Palace. Cool name. Quisisana. Kavarna Kukrarna. Love these Czech words. It just keeps going and going. Wow. So what is this? Maybe it's supposed to be a fountain. Yes, looks like that's probably where the water comes out. Oh. Nope. Nova Draha Karlovy Vary Hotel Zlati Sloop. Love it. Ooh. Maybe this is the funicular. Yes. Diana. So when I did a little research about where to go, then there was the Diana viewpoint. 1984 to 1986, something. Okay, maybe actually a town tour. So I just did the walk from my hotel into town. So as I talked about in my last video, then I thought that was going to be walkable when I arrived, but I hadn't realized that the train station is a ways away from town in the opposite direction. So when you arrive at the train station, then you will probably need to get a taxi or preferably use Bolt. I had checked on Uber and nothing was available, but I saw a car drive by that had Bolt written on it, so that should work. That's pretty cool. Little musical contraption. Bohemia restaurant. So, Bohemia is the traditional name for this general region over the centuries, with, I guess, changing borders, but it is still a relevant term. So, in the Czech Republic, you have two different regions. The western part is Bohemia, the eastern part is Moravia. Goethe's Beer House. So, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, 28th August 1749 to 22nd March 1832, was a German polymath and writer who is widely regarded as the greatest and most influential writer in the German language. His work has had a profound and wide-ranging influence on Western literary, political, and philosophical thought from the late 18th century to the present day. Goethe was a German poet, playwright, novelist, scientist, statesman, theater director, and critic. His works include plays, poetry, and aesthetic criticism, as well as treatises on botany, anatomy, and color. So the border of Germany is very, very close to here, and it is very tempting to head over there but it's very tempting to head in every direction, and I have to choose just one direction. So we'll see where I end up. Český Krumlov is where I really wanted to visit on this trip, so I got to go there. All right, look at all these really scrumptious-looking dishes, sausages with bread and vegetables and some sides. That's probably mustard, maybe mashed potatoes. And then, we got it in English. Oh, that's horseradish. Okay. Sausages with horseradish, mustard bread. And then here, beef tartare, toast, smoked pork, marinated cheese. Man, oh man, these are colorful and hearty looking. Mixed salad with goat cheese. Roasted smoked pork flank, horseradish mustard. Roasted duck. Chicken soup with noodles. There. Goulash soup. Barbecue chicken wings. Carp. With garlic, trout with herbs. Ooh, yes, we got steam, and where there's steam, there's hot water. Another one of these, I guess, fountains, different style. Okay, so why is it steaming only there but not here? So it's obviously not a hot river. Maybe that is the hot water coming out there.